Hello everyone, it's your girl Precious Joubert, and we are here live at the Buller Room. I would like to welcome this brother here, singer, songwriter, producer, Mr. Levi Stevens.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Buller Room.
Thank you guys for having me. Honored, humbled.
So for those who may not be familiar with you, go ahead and let folks know how you started your musical journey.
Well, right after high school, I was really into writing, producing, well, more so writing, and then, like I said, I came across this Black Enterprise article about Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and publishing and how that all works together. And so I was trying to find any way I could get into the game in terms of writing. And so fortunately I got with two other partners, Isaac Lewis, Warren Jones. We started a production company. We were writing. We got our first placement on 702, I believe, and then after that, I don't know if y'all remember the R&B group 702. They've been gone for a while.
I like them.
We got our first placement with 702. Then our next I think major release was Raheem Devon, and then we did a movie. We did a song in the Fat Albert soundtrack movie. So it was in the movie, and then from there it was a string of independent artists, gospel, Christian, R&B, and then we even ventured out into rock, pop rock, and just started doing that. And from there, you know, I mean, I think my heart and soul is still in writing and production. As opposed to, I love being an artist. I love performing. But it's cool from the writing standpoint, just writing a song and telling a story and painting a picture, you know, with lyrics and melody.
So, what did you listen to growing up that helped your growth as an artist or as a songwriter?
I fortunately was in a household where my father listened to everything, all kinds of music. So for me, we listened to any and everything growing up, from Al Green, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway, to Paul Simon, Cat Stevens, Karen Carpenter, James Taylor. I mean, everything. We listened to blues, rock, jazz. I was a huge jazz fan. Earth, Wind and Fire, Chicago. We listened to everything, and so that's what kind of broadened my palette of being able to just listen and love and appreciate music in its entirety, not just genre based or ethnic background based, but just music. I just love music.
Is there anyone that you gravitate towards a little bit more?
Well, Stevie Wonder is probably my all-time favorite artist, writer, all around. And then after that, I mean, you definitely have. I mean, Jimi Hendrix was like one of my all-time. He was one of my heroes. He was probably one of the reasons I played guitars. And you know, it's just you get that kind of influence. The hodgepodge, I guess, of the two of them, probably my two top favorite, and Marvin and Donny and Paul Simon and James Taylor. I mean, it goes kind of the Beatles, you know.
Yeah. So you're a songwriter. I like to get into the minds of other songwriters. What do you do to prepare yourself to sit down and write? Do you have to have quiet? Do you just kind of sit, or as soon as you hear something, do you say, "Oh, this sounds like it would be perfect"?
That's tricky because it depends. It happens differently, I guess, every time. Because sometimes you find yourself, it would be like in a studio somewhere, and somebody's, you know, paying you to write a song. You can't always have that quiet time to kind of, you know, just you gotta get to working with that pen and the pad. So, but for me, I guess it's just writing is always about finding the topic that you want to talk about and figuring out how, you know, putting your thoughts together and how to expound upon that subject matter as many ways as you possibly can.
Said it's gonna be a long night. 'Cause I'm here left to deal with all the feelings and the memories from a life that I once knew. So I question why it all felt so right before the phone. We had it all, sweet darling. Where did we go wrong? 'Cause we had love. We had it all, and it wouldn't seem that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. And with all of the space, it's still unclear just how we got in this place. When you and I both know that you feel the same, but we've gone separate ways. Oh, and darling, it's driving me crazy. Oh, 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 oh. Said it's gonna be a long night. 'Cause I'm here left to deal with all the feelings and the memories from a life that I once knew. So I question why it all felt so right before the phone. We had it all, sweet darling. Where did we go wrong? 'Cause we had love. We had it all, and it wouldn't seem that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. And maybe it's all for the best. Yeah. But if all we had was all there is, and it wasn't meant to last, no, no, no. But when I look in your eyes, I can see all the love you tried to hide from me. Oh, and darling, to this day, I still won't know. 'Cause we had love. We had it all, and it won't seem that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. No, no, yeah. Said we had love. We had it all, and it wouldn't seem that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. No, no. 'Cause we had love. We had it all, and it wouldn't seem that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. That's what I don't know. So we had love. We had it all. Seemed that it was meant to be. So where did we go wrong to this day? That's what I don't know. That's what I don't know.
You've worked with a lot of big name artists. Are there any particular moments, special moments that you can think of that you've come across thus far in your career? Any highlights?
It's funny, me and Biscuit were just talking about Chuck Brown, and that was probably one of the coolest. Even though I met some other great and amazingly talented artists, but that was an interesting experience because it was right before he passed away, well, a few months before he passed away, and I got to sit down and literally get his life story and growing up in DC, you had, artists that were from DC. You had heroes, so Chuck Brown, Marvin Gaye, and, a host of other artists that made it out of the city that kind of paved the way for us. You look at, like I said, Chuck Brown, Marvin, they're like the two biggest heroes. It's like you look at them, and so Chuck Brown was a hero. That was somebody I definitely wanted to meet and work with, and my dad had his records, and my mom met him when she taught at H.D. Woodson. He came by. This is really like, she's like, yeah, I know Chuck Brown. I was like, so that was
like
kind
the coolest mom ever at this point.
Right, my mom, she was like, yeah, you should come back to school and talk to the students all the time and perform. I was like, so that was kind of cool, but that was an interesting experience because he was very honest and very humble, he was just very easy to talk to. It was almost like, I now know why everybody calls him Uncle Chuck, because he's like an uncle. He's like your uncle that you see at the family reunions. It's like, oh, this is like the coolest guy. Tell us about that one time when you were on the road, So it's like, that was really cool.
And that's good. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to meet him before he passed away, but that's something that you get to keep with you.
But his spirit is all in the city. And that's what's so cool about it. That's what's so cool about that.
What are you, Levi Stevens, currently working on?
I'm working on my second album now, and really excited about that. And people ask me, what is this album going to be about? I want to be a theme writer in terms of art albums, because the thing is, albums are a lost art. Like, people don't do complete albums anymore. They just do a single to a couple songs that they feel like are gonna bite on YouTube or whatever, and then they just they drop it. But me, I want to do whole albums, and this album is called Only What We Dream. And the concept behind it, this would probably be like, I guess, the prequel to my current album this way. So it's like, why do you go after your dreams? Why do you go after that? And for me, the whole concept of settling for portions of your dream just didn't really sit right with me anymore. So I just wanted to talk about the subject matter of only what we dream, going after the full picture, which you saw yourself. If you little girl singing and you saw yourself as Whitney Houston, go for that. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to saying, well, I'll be all right if I can get to, whatever. No, that's what you saw.
That's right.
That was the original dreamscape that you should, go for, and that was me. I want to be Jimi Hendrix, so why not shoot for at least that goal? To have that kind of impact musically, not being Jimmy, but having that kind of impact musically, and so why not? We scale back a lot, and so this album is called Only What We Dream, and this is going to be to not close in, or just settle for what you're getting out of the game. Just kind of go for what you want.
That's beautiful. Levi, it was an absolute pleasure having you here today. Thank you so much from me, Sound City. We really appreciate it.
The honor is all mine. Thank you.
Thanks. Let folks know how they can get in contact with you.
My website is LeviStevens.com. Stevens is spelled with a PH. I'm also, my first album, This Way, is on iTunes. Of course, Facebook /Levi Stevens. I have an artist page and a fan page, regular page. Twitter is, Levi Stevens, no space, at Levi Stevens. Instagram. So that's pretty much.
Nice. Y'all make sure y'all check out for this brother. And on the website, they can get your music,
they can get the
concert
music,
schedule,
they can get
all
dates, and all kinds of cool stuff.
This is one of the hardest working artists that I know. If anybody follows him on Twitter, Instagram, or anything, this man can be here today and be out in Milwaukee at 11 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow he'll be in Austin. So please look after him. We appreciate you once again. And guys, make sure you go check this brother perform, okay? See you soon.
They may have left your head full of premonitions, and maybe you have cause for your suspicions. Well, the truth is nothing's really changed. Then again, nothing's quite the same. But I hate feeling like it's so wrong and I'm the cause for blame. So I had to write this song for you. So baby girl, you wanna know the truth. In spite of what we've been going through, it's what I have to do. See, baby, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. consumed by my own confusion, and not knowing why left me disillusioned. Yeah, see, it's a little hard to make this succession, baby. Yeah, yeah. So I'm all ears if you have suggestions. Yeah, 'cause well, the truth is nothing's really changed. Then again, nothing's quite the same. But I hate feeling like it's so wrong, and I'm the cause for blame. Oh, so I had to write this song for you. So baby girl, you know the truth. In spite of what we've been going through, it's what I had to do. Listen, baby, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Maybe you wanna know the truth, baby, I'm still going through. So for all those random change of hearts, that damn near tore our worlds apart. So baby, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. We'll take it to the bridge right here, listen. 'Cause I wanna love you like you want better, which is a little hard for me, but I'll try, I swear I'll try, yeah. 'Cause I can imagine where it might be if you left aside. Oh, so just keep doing what you do. 'Cause baby girl, I'm so in love with you. I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Baby girl, you know we gotta see this through. 'Cause darling, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. If you wanna know the truth, baby, I'm still going through. So for all those random change of hearts, that damn near tore our worlds apart. So baby, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Yeah. Oh, darling, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Yeah. Oh, sweet darling, I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. Ooh, yeah. Ain't the Lord all right?
Live performances mixed by Kevin Jackson of Night Flight Studios.